City, Knicks and the Phoenix Suns. And for the Knicks again, Jalen Brunson is back. The Knicks are as his offensive weapon. He has watched McCurry's been his #1 priority, whether it's at Villanova, Dallas, or here in New York.
But Mike, like you like to say, OG, what OG has done is only a small sample size. You're talking 8 games, 10 games, you know, so.
Jalen Brunson has not been a big scorer for Phoenix, but he has wowed them with his defense.
Brunson has seen that all season. No one has been able to contain the maestro.
Brunson, guarded by Richards, the center, step back, first shot off the mark. Royce O'Neal, the rebound. Phoenix is not a good defensive team. That's been a big part of their underachievement this year, and they're just 12-27 on the road.
They give up 116 points, which is what the Knicks average on this season.
Here's Bradley Beal. He just missed 8 games. This is his 2nd game back.
He missed 7 shots against the Celtics, Mike. 0 for 7.
0 for 7, 1 point in his return. Dunn, 3-pointer. Hits the side of the rim, and Brunson will bring it up.
Both teams average about 43 rebounds. Hart slicing inside.
Kicks it out to Towns. Towns mishandled it momentarily.
Hart 1 rebound shy of a triple-double that last night.
And a game yesterday afternoon in Atlanta.
11 rebounds as well for Towns.
How many family relatives did you meet up with back in Atlanta?
Well, it was maybe a team, 10.
Okay, not bad. Beal. Nice bounce pass inside and done with a finish.
Now.
Oh, they really like this kid. It was the 28th pick in the draft. Denver picked him, but then traded him to Phoenix after a couple of good years at Virginia in college.
Suns looking at their first losing season, Mike.
Anunoby's play has been just superb, but Bridges as well while Brunson was out. So efficient offensively. Royce O'Neal hoist up the 3. Dunn the rebound. Again, Dunn 6'8". Nick Richards goes up and in.
Yeah, second.
Anunoby goes right at Beal, gets inside, stripped, last touch. Bridges gets it, throws it back up top. Josh Hart steps back, and Hart can't get it to go. Anunoby the rebound, finds Towns. Towns lays it up and in.
Helping Towns to get on the books again.
Booker nails the 3.
Straight on with the hoop that time.
He had 37 points in their last game Friday, 39 points the game before. Without Durant, he's had to pick up the scoring. But as Clyde mentioned, they've lost 5 in a row and are 7 games under 500.
Oh, OG stumbling, bumbling there. He was open.
Booker looks to push the other way. Booker, one of those stars that loves to play here at the Garden. Dunn misses. Hart the rebound. Ahead to Brunson. Look at Dunn get back defensively. Brunson bank shot is.
We're starting to get a pace to this game.
Booker jumper. Both have had their best years in terms of playmaking with career high assists.
Yep.
Anunoby fakes, goes on Booker, and lost it again.
Second consecutive turnover by OG. They have numbers if they hurry.
Dunn to Beal. Beal quickly gets to the rim, missed the layup. Hart throws it ahead. OG Anunoby all alone for the easy slam.
That play indicative of Beal's season, folks. He's been inept, incompetent, incoherent as a Sun.
And injured. He's missed 28 games total. Beal, a former All-NBA player, can't get that. Bridges the rebound.
Richard, he missed 7 shots Friday against the Celtics. Now he missed his last 2 here.
Bridges drives on Nick Richards and bumped by Richards.
Poor foul by Richards. And come out and play your best basketball.
Pass inside, goes around. That was one of the highlights of your birthday celebration.
Oh, yeah, I'm still percolating from that, Mike.
Booker, he throws it away. A couple of. Bridges pulls up. That mid-range won't go. O'Neal looks to push. Suns are a good shooting team, one of the better shooting teams in the NBA. You see Colin Gillespie has checked in. Anunoby on Booker. That's a fun matchup. Elite offense against elite defense. And the offense with
2 ball as well, 15 feet away. Towns and Brunson, the pick and roll.
Nice pass. Hart gets. So you know what? I can do something better.
Yep.
In yesterday afternoon's game. And not only his plays, but it's the timing often of his plays. Bridges trying to stay in front of Beal, using the screen. Beal gets inside, keeps that dribble alive, out to Royce O'Neal. He drives inside. Nice lefty move from
continuity that time by the Suns, doing a good job to come up with the hoop. Perpetual motion.
Also Iguodala, the rookie from Marquette, has come on.
Did he play with Kolick?
Yes. Hart to Anunoby. Gets a little room in there.
Nobody feeling sorry for him, Mike, that the Dukies lost.
I think there might be a few people. Meanwhile, Gillespie, another Nova guy, with the steal, races up the floor, drives right at Brunson, can't finish. Anunoby the rebound.
Good job by Brunson, not fouling him, harassing him. Now he coughs it up.
And Gillespie with a steal, throws it ahead to Booker. Heads up play from Gillespie, and Booker banks it in.
OG has about 3.
Ball a little slippery in his hands on the dribble. Game tied again. Knicks have already had 5 turnovers in 7 minutes.
Yeah, averaging 13 on this season.
That's been one of their keys to success this year.
Yep,
limiting
beating themselves.
Gillespie with another steal.
Maestro coughing it up. Maestro drawing a charge.
The positive off an injury is that, you know, that's the type of hits Jalen Brunson takes all the time. Gets knocked down all the time. So his body's recharged. He's not banged up here in the final 5 games to get fresh for the playoffs. Bullet pass into Anunoby.
You mentioned how pathetic the Suns' defense is. That epitomizes that. That pass should never be allowed. Cross court from half court.
I'm not sure if I use the word pathetic, but it's applicable there, that's for sure. They have struggled defensively all season as Booker. Shamet's in. Booker drives on Mitchell Robinson, who's in. Back up top. Nice feed inside.
With the Swiss cheese defense. So good dishing, though, by the offense. Moving and grooving.
Brunson gets it. And a moving screen call on Robinson.
Yep, not a positive sign.
They're more than halfway there, and there's still 3.5 to go here in the first.
Booker continues to be deviling.
Allen goes inside, left hand, and which could decide who gets that play-in spot. Allen hits some of the stuff that they used to say to him on the road. He said it was just disgraceful.
Yep, the haters are out.
Brunson looking. Robinson stays out there with the 2 fouls. Brunson to McBride. First shot is good. And another lead change. That's 10 already.
Those guys had great impact on my coaching philosophy. So, and of course, Red Holtzman and all the guys that, you know, have been here. It's an honor to be the coach here.
Allen gets whacked. And his players were saying a lot. They said we need to get him out of the office and enjoy life a little bit more.
Club Terrytown. Tibbs is always 75 degrees there.
Deuce McBride steps back. Booker stays with him. Cameron Payne thought about launching a 3. Shot clock at 7. Now off the bounce. Stumbles. Got it back. Finds Robinson. Robinson lays it up. That won't go. Battles lost it. So it's been a disastrous season considering what the expectations were.
Yeah, especially Beal. Beal has had his worst season as a pro. They paid him a lot of money to get the big 3 together, but it didn't work out.
Dunn goes inside, kicks it out. Grayson Allen can't get it to go. Iguodala tips it out nicely. Booker. Too short. Fight for the rebound. Dunn comes up with it. Gillespie extra pass.
Mentioned the Knicks look like they played last night. The Suns with all the pep in their step.
Delay of game warning there. So each team with one of those. Next one's a technical. Towns lines up to 3. That won't go. Boy, Gillespie's been a spark off the bench. He's got 3 steals. Booker pulls up.
Booker in his offense that time, missing the 12-footer.
Here's Towns, gets a running start and can't get it to fall.
Good job by Allen, harassing but not fouling. Now Allen looking for the 3 ball.
Can't get that to fall. Boy, Dunn hustling all over the place. Gillespie gets a try. That won't go. Dunn again. in a row, and the team went 4-1.
And he distinguished himself, especially on the defensive end.
You know from the way he played, Tom Thibodeau will not be hesitant to use him in a key spot.
And third dunk of the game. The omnipotence of OG now.
Booker up top. Gillespie running start, sidestep layup, can't get it. Towns the rebound. Final minute, first quarter. Lots of lead changes here in the opening period. And two for two.
Previously,
both for three.
Previously left side, this time the right side for Deuce. And Booker's bounce.
He's got 11. Shamet all alone down the other end, and a goaltend. To have that happen.
Right.
After a made basket. Knicks with 10 assists on 11 field goals. Booker.
See, they're doubling Booker's. Doing a good job on him.
Booker kicks it out. Allen fake, finds some room, and can't hit the three. Dunn tips it again. Gillespie tips it, and Anunoby comes up with it, launches at half court. He didn't like the turnovers.
Yeah, the turnovers, they rebounded, started to move and groove offensively, so good recovery by the Knicks.
Beal back in, looking for some room, finds the elbow, shot in and out. Beal now 0 for 3. He was 0 for 7 the other night in his first game back after missing 8 with a hamstring, so he's missed his first 10 shots.
Now they're looking to exploit him here.
Towns lines up his three-pointer.
Towns no legs tonight, folks. He's not getting any elevation on his shot.
Tyus Jones kicks it out to Allen. Allen, a little Euro step, floaters up. That misses. Towns another rebound. Suns shooting just 36%. 1 of 10 from 3. Cameron Payne, Karl Anthony Towns up and up.
Like I'm saying tonight, he doesn't have his full strength. You could tell, but able to finish there.
The Knicks with a 6-point advantage now.
Booker has been contained.
Good poke away from Payne, though, and right to Grayson Allen.
Allen
gets it in the corner, and Jones.
Not tonight.
It's his first year in Phoenix.
Averaging 10 points, 5 assists per game.
Terrific point guard. Spent a lot of his years as a backup. Towns goes inside, and a late whistle under like that.
Yep. We've seen it all season. The plus is passing. He's the Knicks' best shooter, Mike. All those numbers are the best from the free throw line, 83%.
Today's Royal Caribbean Star Watch. Knicks by 5. Opening minute, second quarter. This ends a 3-game road trip for the Phoenix Suns. All games important. They've lost the first 2, and again 5 overall. 7 on the shot clock. Beal inside, blocked by Towns. Here comes Shamet. Suns this time get back on defense. Towns, the fake. Richards bumped him. Towns continues and banks it. Big man.
I saw one game he had 15 consecutive points. Starting to pile him up now.
Jones lines up that three-pointer. That won't go. Towns another rebound. 10 points, 5 boards in the early going. Towns gets a running start. Blocking foul. Shot won't go.
Yep. Just like Brunson, their relationship.
This is not on me. It's on the Hall of Famer, number 10. Beal kicks it out. O'Neal. Here's Cody Martin. In-season acquisition.
The Knicks defense, though.
Well, he played that really well. Cameron Payne did a good job defensively.
Hart, silent night tonight.
Bridges catch, fires, and hits. Double, finds O'Neal. Quick release, that won't go. And now 2 for 13 from 3. Cameron Payne kicks it back out. Bridges to McBride. McBride, that one way off. He thought there was contact. Iguodala grabs the rebound.
Better defense that time by the Suns, at least contesting the shot.
Booker finds some room, pulls up. Towns has 7 rebounds already. Beautiful pass. Oh, block by Beal. And ball knocked. Towns looking to post up. He's got a guard on him right now. It's Royce O'Neal. Towns wants it. And the Knicks forced it.
Yeah, they were too stagnant. Telegraphing the pass.
And Booker banks
over themselves and move the ball.
By Booker, he's one of my favorite players to watch. It's just something I keep saying about his game, he could have played in any era.
Yeah, he's a cool operator.
Towns gets inside. Oh, from Karl Anthony Towns. O'Neal lines up the three. That won't go.
O'Neal
Head ahead. Towns was basket hanging and scores. It's 15 points, and there's still 7 minutes to go in the period. Off another turnover. Hart, McBride banks it home.
Hawks. Oh, the Knicks with the knack. Towns providing the impetus.
14-2 run, 15-point lead.
Booker's lost his mojo.
Drives on Hart, stops, tough falling away, got it. 7 of 10 now from the field.
What was his high once in a game, Mike? How many did he score?
His number one is 70.
70, yeah.
He has a number of 50-point games. His high this year, 47. Foul call on 2 shots, 3 assists. Mitchell Robinson back in. Bridges finds some room. Bank shot.
Aesthetic defense continues. No one protecting the rim.
Knicks at 62% from the field. They have 15 assists with a half the second quarter to go. Beal all alone. Boy, Beal can't buy anything right now. 0 for 5. He was 0 for 7 Friday night. And Booker gets the Suns right now. They have 13 field goals. Booker has 8 of them.
But their defense continue to be porous.
Brunson to Bridges. Bridges. Floater's up. That won't go. Robinson deflects it out. Runner-up defensive player of the year. Played 4.5 years with Phoenix. That team that went to the 2021 finals lost to the Bucks. In 6 games, Dunn lost it out of quarter, only 1 in the second.
Bridges still the Iron Man of the NBA. Has not missed a game in his 7 seasons.
Dunn built up the roster with some young players, role players. It just did not work. Bridges way short. Team from 3, and this is a good 3-point shooting team. They're 3rd in the NBA percentage, but they're without Kevin Durant, obviously.
Durant turned his ankle, so it's probably what, his 3rd or 4th game he's missing.
Yes, as that shot in and out. This is his 3rd consecutive. Brunson pulls back, jump shot, comes up short.
You can see this.
His mindset today would be to come in and keep everybody happy to start, not just come in and start looking to take a lot of shots early.
Yeah, we mentioned that conditioning, Mike, just to get the legs back.
And just is the captain and knowing how well these guys have played with him on the bench injured. As Allen drives high off. Oh, nice. 0 for 6 before he hit that. It's back to 11.
As poor as the Suns have played, only down 11, only a run away.
Booker's keeping him in it. He's got half of their points, 17 of their 34. Brunson drives the runner, bank shot, no good, but a foul. And he'll take it a couple of years ago, where you have to play a minimum 65 games to Curry.
Should do it if he gets in the amount of games.
And again, the numbers, clutch games are when a game's within 5 points at any point with 5 minutes or less remaining.
And I played against a guy named Mr. Clutch. Jerry West.
Iguodala back to Booker. Booker left open. Anunoby left him momentarily. Misses Bridges. The rebound deflected and stolen. Boy, Dunn has got his hands all over the place. Booker missed it. Oh, it's there, Clyde.
Yep, getting his first deuce of the game.
Josh Hart.
They got numbers if they hurry.
Allen fakes. Iguodala not looking to shoot. Now goes at Mitchell Robinson. And Allen gets free.
Occasion with Robinson and Bridges that time.
And a 15-point lead cut to 9. Dunn trying to harass Jalen Brunson, gets past and throws it right to Booker. He had a layup. 3-on-1 break. Allen gets inside, can't get it. Rebound, Bridges pulls it out of the pack.
Testing by Hart and not fouling.
Hart back to Bridges.
That was a pivotal play there. Suns would have had the momentum.
This is what makes them so special.
Well, you know, you can change the lens, and when they play together, you know, they play together,
and they care about each other on the court. And you can tell all these guys are all together when they're on the basketball court. And the most important thing, I think, when they get on the basketball court, the only thing they're thinking about is trying to win.
Stephon, so great to see you. Good luck with the glasses, all right?
So much. Appreciate it.
I think, Clyde, we can say he's styling, profiling, right? Back to you guys.
The look of him,
Yeah, they look great. He looks great, Stephon.
he's so happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Him going over, what he did to go over to China, it really changed his life. As Allen gets inside and banks it home, he's just so happy.
An entrepreneur now. It's nice to see.
Lincoln High School. Played for the Suns, too. Had some very good years with them as Booker gets a little over. And it looked bad right when it happened. As he hits the free throw, I think. Brunson misses his second. A 10-point Knick lead with a minute to go. They didn't have a big screen up to look at when you played after a call to see if they had the call right.
Right. Nope.
You just accepted it. Booker gets inside. Count.
3-point play.
Ford Tough Play presented by your local Ford stores.
Either team has been protecting the paint, Mike. So it's been an open season going to the hoop.
Yep. Knicks have 26 points in the paint, 28 for Phoenix. 7-point Knick lead, 7 on the shot clock. Anunoby drives, kicks it out in the corner. Bridges gets a good look and nails it.
In front of the Suns bench, 22 feet away.
With about a 4.5-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Both teams on the penalty.
Previously, Booker penetrating, devastating, completing the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Booker launches in the corner. Gillespie the fake, kicks it back up. Nobody's near Grayson Allen, but he can't hit. Rebound back to Booker. He's going to get another look at it. And it comes up short, and that will passes. The 10 turnovers not quite as good. Knicks are sloppy, but that was the first quarter was bad. As we begin here in this third quarter, Beal, Dunn, Richards, Booker, and O'Neal out there. Again, no Kevin Durant, missing his third straight game with the ankle.
Booker, the chief adversary against the Knicks now as he continues.
Such a professional score. He's got 22. Lead cut to 8. Brunson, meanwhile, a little rusty, as you would expect after being out for a month. And again, with an ankle injury, it's different. It's just hard to get any kind of movement on it while you're rehabbing it, as Bridges misses that. NBA, but not for Clutch Player of the Year. There's not a 65-game limit for that particular award. I don't know the reason for that, but
it's not a good reason, Mike. I think
that's what the league says.
Right, they should all be the same.
Dunn misses. Hart grabs the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson.
Good transition D by the Suns.
Leans in, draws the foul, gets defensive player. That's the strange thing that players on this team.
Sometimes you get in that funk, Mike.
Yep.
It engulfs the entire team.
They have not been able to get out of it from early on in the season. Booker, Anunoby's got 3. Booker, meanwhile, with Booker, by the way, he has the record for most points, and I believe it's 4 different arenas. And he loves playing here. He got 25 points already. Anunoby gathers and nails the three-pointer.
You're phrased these days, especially the last 10 games.
His three-pointer's back up to 37%. Booker drives, Booker finishes.
And foolish basketball, folks. If one guy's beating you, double him and make him give up the ball. We rarely see the Knicks double teaming, though.
Brunson searching. Richards plays off him. There's the double. Whips a pass inside to Bridges. Kicks it out on Anunoby. He's got another good look. Another one goes. Hot shooting of OG Anunoby continues.
A lethal touch for OG.
O'Neal pass deflected. Stolen by Hart.
Would have been able to do that.
Anunoby feeling it, as is Booker. Anunoby on the drive, reverses, count.
Getting points by OG.
Knicks back up 14. Booker and
The last 2 games, he's had 39 and 37, respectively.
Knicks got 30 of their 53 points. Brunson jumper. That won't go. Booker the rebound.
See, Brunson's touch is not there.
That's why having him play in these last 5 games so important, Clyde, before the playoffs.
You can't get it in practice, folks. It's got to be game conditions. Beal looking for his first points of the evening.
Goes inside and finally gets it the other night in his return after missing those games.
That's why you don't want to give up the baseline. There's a little help once you give up the baseline.
Hart trying to squeeze that pass in there.
Good hands by Beal to deny it.
Booker fires it up. Shot won't go. There's a lot of contact that time. Here's Anunoby down the other end. Lost it. Beal able to take it away. And a
To capitalize.
That's one. Yes. He's frustrated by a team that is 35 and 42. He's got to do so much without Durant now. O'Neal could not quite get it. Remember, good clean look. Can't get the 3. Rebound. Karl Anthony Towns. He took it away from.
He's able to capitalize.
Booker on the drive. Gets inside and banks it home.
Booker just focusing on one end right now.
Single-handedly, though, keeping his team in the game. They challenging on the replays all season. And a foul called. Sure was. He is beloved there. One of the most famous athletes. Towns fakes, drives on Richards. Shot no good. Anunoby grabs the rebound in traffic, brings it back out. Brunson, clean look for 3. That's off.
Yeah, all those shots have been short.
Hart the rebound. Brunson, Anunoby finds the 3, knocks it down. He took a shot.
And he's still down there. The time Booker cannot get up. He's holding his face. Beal is not cognizant of it. Suns will continue to play.
Beal spins, lost the ball. Booker now finally gets up. Bridges to Anunoby. Brings it back out.
Booker still trying to clear his head.
Bridges to Hart. Hart reverse. Can't get it. Knocked out of bounds. Yeah, they got to go.
It would go on and be Defensive Player of the Year.
Booker staying in the game.
We were congratulating Melo, Mike, for being inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame.
He was really emotional about it as Gillespie misses. Hart the rebound, falls down. And throws it ahead to Bridges. By the way, you were talking about Booker and Kentucky. They have 27 players currently in the NBA. The next is Duke at 21. And Booker, the 1 year he played there, he was 6th man. He didn't even start. Anunoby
for OG.
Yeah, this the largest lead of the game. He's got 23. That's again now for OG Anunoby. That's 10 consecutive games he's had 23 points or more.
And his defense continue to be superb.
Booker jumper. That won't go. Rebound, fought for it. Gillespie. Iguodala, nice floater.
That was a nice play there on the pick and roll.
4 points, 3 assists, 3 boards.
These guys have been persistent. They keep hanging around.
They'll head home after this one. Actually, staying overnight, going back tomorrow. Anunoby on the drive, gets inside.
Intoxicating play now. Much to the delight of the crowd, they're getting into it.
He's 10 of 13 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3.
Got to start serenading OG. OG. Beal shaking.
Good looking jumper there.
Derailed his season.
Under 4 to play here in the 3rd. Bridges calling out. Shot clock winding down. Knicks a little stagnant on this possession. Anunoby put it in his hands. Shot clock at 4. Step back. Puts up a 3. Bang!
You're hot.
Gillespie. O'Neal looks to answer and does.
So had the Suns. At the half, they were only 2 of 19 from behind the arc.
This is incredible, the growth in this stretch of basketball offensively. His arsenal has expanded.
Normally, now they're serenading. I thought they should be saying OG
Bridges reverse, can't get it. Towns comes flying in. And
OG, but doing this hot spell around 25 a game.
Booker finds his room, pulls up, never in a hurry, and gets to where he wants to go.
Juggernaut tonight. There you see the numbers. Brunson has been off on his shot, as you would expect, missing a month.
Timing just not there yet. Mitchell's.
Robinson did not play last night.
Didn't play the last 2 games.
Yep, not going back to back.
Booker falling away. That won't go. Rare miss. Ball poked out. And again by Dunn. 3-pointer. Won't go. Booker. Gillespie. Fake. Nice feet inside. Aguadaro throws it. So Villanova Wildcat doing it for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges to Hart. Hart spins. Short shot. Nice soft touch. 4 points. He's got 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Gillespie on the drive. Blocked by Robinson. Ball not close. Robinson throws it ahead to Hart.
Agile, hostile Robinson.
Brunson bounce pass. Bridges reverse. Banks it up. Booker inside to Dunn. Robinson altered that shot.
Yeah, Dunn was looking for Robinson.
And then Brunson barreled 23 first round against the Cavs. He was the difference maker in that series.
Yep, he mauled them.
Beautiful.
Some good moving and grooving inside.
Yeah, he's 6'11", 227 from Arizona. 4 years at Marquette, was all Big East as a senior.
Suns looking to focus on defense now.
Bridges, cross court, Shamet. Shamet fires away and hits the 3. He's now hit 20 of his last 42 3-pointers. Booker tries again. Gillespie couldn't finish it. Hart throws it ahead to Brunson. That will not count. And that just continues to grow. Cameron Payne the game. Deuce McBride also returning after missing 8 games.
Look at the Knicks defense. Still intense, coming up with the steal.
Shamet did it. Allen gets it back. McBride trying to get it. Payne just dives on top of him. Goodness gracious. McBride now has it. Shamet fires away. That won't go.
But I like this effort. They have a big lead, but the defense remains intense.
Jones lines up his 3-pointer. Robinson hauls in that rebound. Suns 4 of 26 from 3. Cameron Payne tries a 3, in and out. Ball tipped, and Richard runs it down. Knicks, meanwhile, 11 of 22, led by Anunoby, 6 for 8.
And what about last night, Mike? They were feasting from behind that arc. Shooting over 60%.
Beal gets behind the 3-point mark, can't hit. Tell you what, Dunn is he just plays so hard.
Yeah, keeps a lot of balls alive.
Relentless on the boards. Allen drives on Mitchell Robinson, goes. Robinson, hard foul.
Phil Chenier, it's pretty, but Oscar Robinson just overwhelmed you with Jerry West stopping and popping. Tiny Archibald just running by you. They're great.
McBride out to Shamet. Shamet has been very confident offensively lately as he turns it over. And Jones comes the other way. Jones behind Richard. Richards has really struggled.
So, Mike, the Knicks have dominated teams below 500. And the above 500 teams, they've had their woes.
And that's the whole question mark going into the playoffs.
That's the whole question mark. And I think Tuesday the Celtics might not play their guys, right? You don't think they'll come in here and try to, they don't need that game?
No, because Cleveland is pretty much wrapped up.
Get a chance to redeem anything, I don't think, Tuesday against the Celtics if they beat them. So they'll have this stigma hanging over them as we head into the playoffs.
Knicks have clinched at least home court in the first round. And their magic number is 2 to clinch the 3rd spot. And that could be either Detroit, as McBride can't hit that one, or Milwaukee. The only way the Knicks would fall to 4th is if the Pacers go 5-0 and the Knicks go 1-4 in the last.
Can they play off again after a long drought?
Either way, first round's going to be tough. As Beal, of course, for the Knicks, if they finish 3rd, they would play most likely Boston. You just never know. You can't predict. And the floater shot won't go. Jones gets a running start. By the way, this game's not over yet. Beal inside, fouled by shot with Mitchell Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns, their last 8 games, and then get knocked out in the first round. We've seen teams who go 1-6 in their last 7 games and they advance to the conference finals. You just never know. It's not always a barometer how you finish a regular season, how you play in the playoffs.
Right. It's just a mindset that you want to go into the playoffs. So he knows how to manipulate.
Yes.
Some playing time together.
I continue to think that Mitchell Robinson is such a critical part because the Knicks have been very inconsistent defensively, and he has a chance to be the game changer in that area. 3-pointer won't go. Towns grabs his 11th rebound.
Well, this is a fact. Without Brunson, when they had Brunson, they were 17th in defensive rating. Without Brunson, they were 7th in defensive rating.
And Robinson's appearance had a lot to do with that. Blocking foul call on Cap.
He's in the minutes.
10 teams traded 6 times in his career. Towns the drive.
Oh.
Down hard, sliding across the baseline. Knicks lead is 12. Bradley Beal makes it 10.
And quickness off the glass. Crowd becoming concerned. So is the coach. He needs time. He wants time for his lethargic team.
So still. Bridges gets inside and is fouled. It changes so many times. Gamebridge. He has 62 in that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. And I think he had, for a while, he had the high in the Intuit Dome, but that was very early in the season. It's since been surpassed. The new Clippers arena.
Took a shot to the head. Since that time.
Knicks by 10. Just over 5 minutes gone by. Suns trying to battle before they head back out west and snap this losing streak. They still have a chance at a play-in.
2 games behind the Kings.
Down spins. And now Richards.
Remember in Cleveland, Mike, they had that streak of wins at the half?
No, when they were leading by 15 or more. It was incredible how that was broken. Meanwhile,
the best players not just going out there is on the court for a while. Yeah, respect for the other teams.
That's changed the way it's looked upon. It's now all about making sure your own team is ready for the playoffs.
Yep. Sportsmanship. Brunson has been short all evening.
Yep. Beal gets that. This is the closest that the Suns have been here in the 4th. They trailed by 8 early in the 3rd. Knicks went up by 19. Beal gets away from Towns. Layup is good.
Crowd concerned now.
Knicks without a field goal, you see there, for 6 minutes and counting. Beal putting some pressure. He said Tatum. It'd be quite the accomplishment if Tatum was much younger. But a couple of St. Louis guys, as Anunoby pulls up, jump shot, it's good.
At the office for OG.
He's 12 of 15 from the field. And the Knicks back up by 8. Beal, corner to Jones, left wide open, can't hit it. That would have cut it to 5. A wide open 3-pointer.
When you're trailing, you need those hoops. Gotta have that one.
Brunson tonight, 9 points, 5 assists. He's played 30 minutes in his first game back. Anunoby drives, kicks it out. Bridges, open 3. And Richards goes high for the rebound.
It's Booker time.
Booker. Shot won't go, but it's a flagrant. Boy, Booker misses.
3 games to Booker, 39-37 because of that ankle injury.
You watch Booker tonight and how special he is. You've seen how special Kevin Durant is throughout his career, and you wonder how this team is 7 games under 500. Dangerous pass. Beal couldn't. Booker guarded by Anunoby. Dunn gets it. Pass inside to Richards. Richards fouled. And 5. We still have 3:43 remaining.
Suns can be aggressive. They haven't fouled the kid.
Phoenix trying to snap their 5-game losing streak and keep their thin hopes of a play-in position alive. Anunoby guarded by Dunn.
OG's been their chief adversary.
Spins toward a double team. Finds Bridges. Baseline. Got it.
On the inbounds pass, Bridges came open, and again he comes open with the deuce.
Booker falling away and a foul.
Wow. Thunder sticks are out.
Made him take some tough shots. One stop that can make the difference.
Right, that's it, Mike. You can't have a conscience being a good defender, especially going up against the top guns. Booker has been averaging 30 shots a game over the last 2.
Anunoby goes at Booker. Step back. Jump shot. Won't go. Rebound. Jones poked away by Hart, but he hangs on.
Yeah. Let's see if the Knicks look to double him.
Booker, 3-pointer. Won't go. Brunson the rebound.
Booker never squared up trying to draw the foul on that shot.
Brunson fouled by Beal.
Bridges has come up with the last 2 hoops.
Dunn now guarding Brunson. Brunson into the hands of Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 9 on the 24.
This is clutch time.
And a foul away.
And Bridges might get
Times there. 2 clutch free throws. Under 2.5 remaining.
Don't foul and don't give up the 3-ball.
Jones, corner to Beal. Sidestep, blocked by Bridges. Live, Booker on the drive, stops, kicks it out. Beal fakes, sidestep, 3-pointer. Won't go. Anunoby the rebound. Under 2 to play.
Suns have been woeful from behind the arc, and it continues.
Brunson, 3-pointer. It's good.
All evening now, Mr. Clutch.
Booker misses the layup, gets the rebound. Shot is good.
What about the clutch man? Shots have been coming up short. Not the last time.
Brunson drives.
Where the Knicks have been dominant and then come away with a bitter
Cut to 5. Brunson hits the second. Booker up top to Beal. Beal drives on Bridges, gets inside. Layup won't go. The tip is good with it. Brunson has it. And off. Finding.
He's always sharing.
Yeah, only priority is winning. Beal up top to Booker.
Knicks doing a good job contesting. Oh, Towns.
They kicking out in the corner. Beal, his 3-pointer off the mark. Bridges the rebound. And that's going to pretty much do it. Hart has a clean path to the rim. Oh, fouled Hart.
Stupendous performance by OG.
Conference for the Knicks.
So the Suns looking at 6 consecutive losses as they head back to the Valley of the Sun.
Threw it behind Jones, who gets it back. Lost it a second time. Here's OG Anunoby. Goes up and throws it on a masterpiece from OG Anunoby. 32 points for the Knicks' new offensive star.
Knicks not showing any mercy here.
Nice pass, Towns.
They continue to pour it on.
Iguodala kicks it out. Towns the rebound, and now the Knicks will dribble it out. Knicks with their 50th win of the season. Back-to-back 50-win seasons. And their magic number for that third spot is 1.